Welcome back, hunters. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where this week we're going to probably look at wrapping up this this area of quests in G rank. We're going to be done the first kind of rank of them after these next couple of episodes. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want to bring, because today is going to be going after the two Plesioths. And they can be a bit annoying for, well, everybody in general. But for gunners, they can be a bit... Well, it depends on what you're considering, because, normally for Blade Masters they're annoying because of the tail swipes and the hip checks. For gunners, the water shots and the charges can be a bit annoying, so I'm trying to figure out... On one hand, I would like the evade distance, because it let us avoid a lot of damage. But on the same hand, I think the Pierce Up will stick with, because getting that amount of pierce damage in, and with Plesioth being such a large monster, you get a lot of good pierce procs on it. So I just want to make sure I have... Yeah, we should be all set. Okay. Just let's eat and get something in us, and then we'll be all set to be able to take these two down. And we're going to be hopping right in quick to the hunt. We're not going to have any more... Well, we shouldn't have any real long-winded speeches or anything beforehand. But we're all set... Okay, we only got Sharpshooter, but that's fine. That's one we want. Although Temper probably would have been a good one, because we are going to use the pierce shots. Okay, so yeah. So, young fisherwoman. I've seen this black shape in the water, all huge and scary. Before I knew it, big old Piscine Wyvern breached the brine like some kind of flying fish. Splashed like a tidal wave, soaked me to the britches, it did. Now, when it comes to the Piscine Wyverns, I mean, there's Plesioth, but then there's the more actual, fish-like Plesioths, Ratidus, Lagiacrus. I kind of feel like they would be a much better monster if they were not designed wyvern-like. They were almost more like, say, a Leviathan build in a way. Make them be a bit more close to the ground on all fours, the fins are actually able to act kind of like flippers in a way. And make them more fish-like for their attacks, because let's face it, anytime you have any of those three, like Ratidus, Lagiacrus, Plesioths, on two legs, they're a pushover. You can just easily smack them down. But if you keep them on the four limbs and make them much more fish-like, like they use a lot more of their swimming charges, or they can actually, flop around a bit more, I don't know, it just feels like they try too much to be a wyvern, and it makes them much easier to deal with. But we'll go take down the Plesioth pair here, and then the next episode, we'll have to see what's going to be involved. I mean, I would like to show off Lagiacrus in G rank. I think... No, actually, he's gotten the adjustment that, the Jaggy, the Roggy... Wait, have we... Yeah, we've hunted Great Baggy in this rank, that's right. He's part of the Lagiacrus quest, but we have hunted Great Baggy. So all those three had a pretty big speed boost come G rank, so Lagiacrus... He's probably got one too, and with his pin attack, he may be a bit more dangerous to deal with. So, do I have... Oh, jeez. Hi. Oh, you're a big one. Okay, and you're much faster with your water beam, so we will have to be careful. Oh, yeah, he is massive. Okay, that's helpful, but... Yeah, he's also... I maybe should have actually taken that evade distance up for this hunt, because this is a gigantic Plesioth. And he's enraged. It really doesn't take too much to set them off into their enraged state G rank. Uh-oh. Okay, well that I can avoid. It's going to be the tail swipe that's probably going to be a lot dangerous. Well, a lot more dangerous. Again, I am recording this after talking about my cold I had. Ooh, that was close. So he's gotten a bit of a speed boost. Okay, I use it when you're up against those two little buggers. Not when you're right up against me here. I still got that cold, so it is affecting me a little bit, I think. Okay, there we go. We actually got a flinch on it. Oh, and Cha-Cha, I think, was the one who got the slime burst. Yeah, not doing too bad, so as long as we don't let him get too close to us, I think we're going to be fine without the evade distance. Good work, Kiava. You got a flinch there. God, the water gun we'll have to really be careful for, because I feel like that one's going to be a lot... Oh, crap. Oh, good work, Cha-Cha. Jeez, you guys are getting all the flinches. I'm not doing anything. Oh. Oh, never mind. I got my own flinch there. Uh-oh, careful. Oh, geez, he still got us with that charge. And that was quite a bit of damage, too. Oh, crap, I'm dead. I got caught right in that wing area. Yeah, he is a very big one. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a crown from this hunt. What's going on with that trigger? I swear, for some reason the right trigger on this controller, seems to stick quite a bit. Don't know how I dodged through that, I just had, I guess, the perfect timing for it. Oh, there we go, part break. Oh, another one. Okay, so I think that's... Yeah, that looks to be the head and the one wing. So we can still get the other wing. And then the body. Ow. Okay. It is a bit of damage that those charges can take out. Oh, there's the kind of back fin. I do want to keep above my threshold. I'm just a bit below it right now. There we go, back above. Oh, going to move to the next area? Yep, he's going to. Okay, that's odd. Okay, yeah, something really weird's going on with this controller, and I don't know why. Oh, he's on land right now. That's kind of unusual. Well, I mean, he does transfer back and forth quite a bit, but I didn't think he would be on land here. I thought we'd still be fighting him in the water. Uh-oh. Although this now opens us up to those tail swipes much more. And also that attack. Which really gets... Oh, God. Is it just going to be him spamming that? Okay, that was a very close call. I didn't realize we would actually be in a safe spot right beside him there. It seems like he's actually more troublesome on land in G-Rank than in the water. Okay, there we go, another part break, so we are doing good damage to him. Oh, these Thundacrus, though, are definitely a lot more aggressive in G-Rank. But thankfully, they were in line with him, so they're taken care of. And he's still just kind of swimming around. Oh, he has a quick recovery from that. Because he's enraged. Yeah, openings are getting a lot more rare on the G-rank monsters, but thankfully you still get a few here or there. Oh. I went to dodge and I turned right into it. Okay, he's going back in the water. Oh, gee. Okay, that would have been a cheap shot from him, I'll have to admit that, but he should be getting closer to us now. We'll probably switch over to the normal 2s once we use up the last few shots of the Pierce here. Oh, isn't that an ugly sight coming right at you? Wait, are you trying to go back onto land? You... Okay, maybe he's going to go to the next area? I don't know, it's weird to see a monster so quick. No. You're a weird one. Like, normally I'm used to a monster going back into the water after... Uh-oh. Right. Gotta avoid the sweep. Oh, good, he's actually tired. That lets us get a good amount of shots into the head. Oh, there's the infamous hip check. Gotta be very careful of that one. Oh, Plesioth seems to be actually kind of like one of the health tanks. Wasn't going to figure he'd be like that, given he's like more susceptible to pierce shots, but... It's hard. We'll have to see how long it takes to take down the regular one, because Green, I think, has just the same amount of health. Uh-oh. Well, the truth is, because we had Sharpshooter, this might actually be more powerful than our Pierce shots were. Let's see how long it takes to get him down. Okay, we're out of range of the tail, which is good. And we can lay in a lot more shots at this rate than the Pierce because of the recoil on them. So let's see how long it takes. Probably going to enrage him. Yep, there's the enraged little... Ooh, that was close. Yeah, we still get hit by the current if we don't get the dodges just out of range of it, but at least we're not getting hit by it. That's the biggest thing. Gonna be a tail swipe? Nope. Water gun. Oh, looks like we gotta make some more level 2. Yeah, he's taking a lot of ammo to actually down. I don't even think Rathian or Pink Rathian had this much health in them. Come on, you big ugly fish. Start limping. We gotta be getting close, right? Maybe? No, he's still going strong even after. Oh, there we go. I said he's going strong. Okay, so... yeah, almost about 15 minutes just for Plesioth here. Man, in comparison, I don't know how much the Pierce 2 really did. And with the recoil on them, I might actually switch out for the... well, we'll see. On the one hand, I may switch out for the evade distance, but we'll see how Green is to deal with. Like, we'll still probably try getting them both in this episode just to be done with them. But yeah, I didn't think it'd take that long to hunt down Plesioth. I guess I was so used... last time I hunted Plessie was probably back in the hub quests for high rank where you have to go after 3. But because of how the health scales on the monsters, I think that took it down to... they only had like 1/3 of the total health, but... yeah, quite a bit of health on that Plesioth, it seemed like. So, quest complete. We'll see if that's a crown or not. So, shard, slog bones, fin, fang, shard, fang, fang, slog bone, webbing, fang, and fin. Wow, that was not a crown. I guess it's because we were so close to him when we first entered into the zone, I thought he was really big. Then again, Plesioth is a monster that generally is fairly large in size. Okay, so... yeah, you didn't get anything, but Cha-Cha should have gotten something. Yeah, you did. Okay, so... I gotta stock us back up on ammo, and also the materials to make more ammo. So we'll see if this merchant has what I need, or I gotta get from the box. I gotta get from the box. That's one of the weird things about the tavern, or the hub here, is that you actually can't buy the needleberries just straight from a merchant, sometimes. It's weird only if they have in stock at that date or that time, or after that quest. Okay, well that's all good, I just want to see. Okay, I've got all the charms and talons with me, so that should work as well. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try going for the temper. Maybe because we're going to use the pierce, that'll give us a bit more of a boost to our attacks. Oh. Nothing is fresh, huh? Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll use a voucher. I think that'll get me... there we go. Yeah, so we'll go temper here. This will let us get... that lets you get the effects from the meals more easily. I don't actually use them that often because most of the time you get the fresh ingredients fairly commonly. Okay, so that's good. And yeah, aside from the green flash, we just have that dust up, so we'll see what comes after this one. This might be the last the last key quest to unlock the urchin, but we'll only know once we complete it. So off we'll go and see if we can do something about this. Yeah, there are supplies already, but we shouldn't really need them right now. I'm hoping we don't need them at all, but we may get knocked back to... we might take a cart here. I'm not really sure what the differences between Green and regular Plesioth are for their moves. I do think Green gets the sleep status it can inflict on you, but I don't know how it exactly does that in 3 Ultimate, or I don't remember how. I think in Freedom Unite it used to be when it would leap out of the water, if it was flying over you, it'd almost like be able to knock you out with this, like, its underbelly would inflict it? Not all that sure. Okay, well, you know what? Let's load up here, because he's probably in the next zone. I just need to check something quickly. That's a little thing on my phone. Okay, so I'm going to head through the next area. Oh, yeah, there he is. Man, there's really not a noticeable difference from afar, is there? Like, only up close you can kind of... Okay, now it's a lot more noticeable that he is a different... Oh. Did you, like, only recognize us in hindsight that you went so far, or what? Oh! That's what you gain. Yeah, that's going to be problematic. Now I can see why you might... Oh! You... God, it feels like he's a lot more powerful. Oh crap, I'm getting myself into a corner here. Yeah, I'm literally in a corner. Okay, I gotta... One of my rules of monster hunting is never let yourself get back into a corner. So we want to try to keep more in the... Ooh, that was close. I think he was actually aiming for us, but because of the elevation, we managed to just be outside of the swipe range. I feel like Green is actually a lot more dangerous than the regular, but he hasn't used the sweep beam that much. Like, aside from the one time so far, he hasn't used it yet. Or, well, again. God, you can still tell that cold has affected me. Oh, you're... Oh, this might be more dangerous, because if he does the sweep on land, we can't really, like, go up or down to avoid it. Do you do the sweep on land? So far, no. Oh, but out of the water, you can really see the color a lot more noticeably. Oh, crap. Ah, maybe I should have taken the evade distance instead. Oof. Kiama, for the love of frick, why do you have to come over beside me? That's one of the things I hate about the companions, is for some reason, you're in the middle of hunting the monster, they got the monster's attention, they'll come stand right beside you so that way they target you, even though you could use the little bit of a reprieve. It's very, very annoying. Okay, maybe I'll just do that more often, because I don't know if they would have made him do, like, the sweep on land, because that would have seemed... Like, even a Nactor with its sweep beam, it does give you a safe spot, so I guess maybe Green doesn't... Oh, okay, we got a flinch off, which is good. Ow. But we still get hit by that hitbox. And then thankfully, he also doesn't have the Generation's ultimate move, which is an annoying sweeper as well. Well, it's not... I guess in some ways it is a sweeper, but it's a very Ow. Yeah, that is hard to dodge, but at least it's not too damaging. In Generation's ultimate, he does that move, but then he shakes his head left and right on the, like, finishing. So it actually is like a weird reverse sweep that he does. And it's not bad on regular Plesioth, but the hyper version, it's nasty. He sure likes swinging his butt around, though. Uh-oh. Oh, enraged. Both good and bad. Good that we're not getting attacked that instance. I think we got lucky on the timing on that dodge, because his hip check is easily one of the ones that is the most powerful moves he has. Oh, he's going in the water? He is. So back into his turf, so we'll see what angry Green Plesioth can do in the water. Yeah, he definitely is going to be a problem with that sweeper beam. Thankfully, though, because we are underwater, we can dodge up and down now. Which is actually where I'm hoping Rise is going to be kind of cool for monsters like... I should have tried dodging up there. Monsters for, like, Ignactor, actually, Ignactor and Gravios. Because they had these sweeping beams, too. And now you might actually have a way to dodge above and, like, leap over them, which is a cool feature that the Wirebugs are going to allow. And I've talked about it before, how for Ultimate, to me, it was the Monster Hunter game I played the least. And it's because it felt like as gunners, the vertical stuff, you didn't really gain anything as a gunner. Like, the maps were much more compact, so it was harder to dodge out of the monster's way. You had to deal with, if you rolled... Oh. Ooh. There we go. That's how you avoid those. Want to do another one? Yeah. Thankfully, you can actually read that attack pretty well, too. Ooh. I'm actually amazed I knew to go down on that one. But if you guys are playing 3 Ultimate and you're having trouble with the... like, the up and down dodges underwater, what you basically have to do is don't let go of the movement stick, hold down the dodge, and then just kind of go up or down on the control stick. That's... oh, great work, Kiamba. Actually got a part break. Okay, is that going to be... oh, no, leave an area. So, like, let me see here. Like, hold dodge, and then up, you go up. Let go of both. Hold dodge, you're not moving. Down, you do down. So it's not something where you, like, have to be super flick it. It's just that it can take a while before you get the hang of how you're supposed to input that. That's where I honestly think if Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate was to be remade, that's a perfect use for what the 2 triggers of the Switch are. Like, these 2 don't get too much use aside from, like, how they would do the... like, the tracking for camera lock-on. Actually, I think even then it's only the right trigger. Actually, I don't know. Because, see, the 3DS Monster Hunter 3 was out, or MH3U was out on that, and it didn't have triggers, it only had the 1 buttons. Wait, did you lose sight of us? That's strange. We weren't out of the area for that long. And you're not sleeping. Yeah, that's peculiar. Gonna be the swipe? Nope, the tail. Oh. Yeah, and the tail hitbox is one that... I think the reason why everybody gets hit by the tail, and I've talked about it before, I'm sure, is because of those, like, whips at the end of the fins. Like, when you think of the tail, you don't always include those little, like, strands or the tendrils that almost come off the end. I think those add a lot of length that you just don't normally see and you don't think you'd get hit by. Oh. Yeah, that can be a pretty strong attack. I think I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to take the max potion here. With how Green Plesioth can be with the beams, I think I'd rather get that than having to accidentally be caught by another of the sweeping. Like, you gotta be very on your toes to read that. And he does like using it a lot. I just wish he almost would have had, like, a cooldown or some opening so you could close the distance. Don't need a regular... Oh, no. That one. That I can deal with. Ooh, perfect. Actually got an opening, get some nice pierce shots in. And then once we're done with the Pierce 2, we'll move on to the normal 2. Yeah, when he's enraged, it's a much faster attack rate with that beam. Thankfully, though, he's calmed down after getting kind of flopped over there. There we go, normal 2's at the ready now. Right, I also gotta remember that he can do just a straightforward beam, but I think our up and down dodges will let us get out of that path too. It's just that we have to get into that special range to actually get the most out of our ammo. And that can be hard to... Oh, there we go. And this is why, if you can, try to get those heart breaks underwater. He gives you this nice kind of like grace period of laying into them. And I was a bit too slow there. Yeah, above our grace period, or, well, I shouldn't say grace period, but our, yeah, and already right back down under our threshold. Okay, I wish these two would do their stupid, like, help dances faster. I've always found the AI companions they give you to hunt with are just a little below what they should be. Like, I'm not talking about the amount of damage they do, but it's more how long and how responsive they are to when they should help you. Like, Kiaba only dances... It seems like as soon as you lose a bit of health, it'll do a dance. Not like, depending on the threshold you get down to, it'll immediately start. It's just... AI's finicky and weird. Okay, so you're just doing a charge. We can easily dodge that. And managed to get out of the range of the tail. Okay, going to be one of your sweep beams? Yeah. Oh. You were targeting Cha-Cha, and because that idiot was in the wrong frickin'... That's another reason why I hate these two. I can't even tell who he's targeting sometimes. You know, if there was actually a benefit you got, like, say you got more carts, or you got a damage buff for not taking your, like, Cha-Cha or Kiamba, or, well, anybody with you, I'd probably go for that, just because you have more control then on you know you're always going to be the target, but you can kind of get your openings more reliably. Because again, it's the case of, you might think you're clear and you're starting to heal, but because one of your Palicos or one of these two comes over to you, it opens you up being targeted again. Yeah, that's Sweeping Beam, and just because he is definitely extending the hunt, and because of two ways. Like, one is that he is out of range because he backs up so much, and the other is you might get hit by that attack. Ooh, actually, very rarely see either of them use that attack. Okay, there we go. We can get some good damage into him now. Yeah, this hunt's gone on a lot longer than the previous one. I mean, I say a lot longer, but when they're only like 10 or 15 minutes each. And he's still not even limping. What are we at right now? 17 minutes into this hunt, so it's gone quite a bit longer than expected. Again, I think it's because he is much harder to keep within range of. So that Sweep Beam, he always pulls himself back a bit to do it. Don't you be a pain in the rear, you dumb shark. You tried to be. So I'll let you off the hook, but if you are worse, I will go after you. Man, I thought the temper would have had a much more pronounced effect with the Pierce, but it does seem like we're going to have to crack into making some more normal 2 at this rate. Come on. How much health can you really have? There we go, that's helpful. I wonder if that's actually the first blast proc that we've gotten this entire hunt. Feels like it could have been. Nope, and he's going to do a sweeper, I think. Nope. God, he is a weird monster to read. I don't know why. Like, I really would have assumed that anytime he does the backup like that, it's going to follow by a sweep, but it's just this weird idle. Actually, you have to go up for breath soon, too. I mean, those boosts would be nice if they actually work outside of the... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, those would be nice if they work outside of just having the red bar there, but the recovery speed only works on the red. Okay, so let's... we can drown. We're not going to actually drown because we're quest complete, but that took quite a while. How long was that? 20 minutes for that hunt. I think a lot of it came down, well, almost 20 minutes. 19 and some seconds. I think it mostly came down to, again, Green likes to back up a lot and sweep, so that makes it harder for you to keep constant damage on him. And I really don't think there was that much of an impact going from the Temper to the Sharpshooter. Because Temper gives you... It's either a 10% or 20% bonus on all of your shots, but it adds a level of deviation to your bowguns. Whereas Sharpshooter boosts your normal, I think, 30%. I think the numbers are something like that, but we'll see what the rewards are and see what is opened up after this. We did get a large Wyvern Stone, which is pretty good. And we got some decoration, or some talismans, which are both kind of not so good for us. Oh, ain't that a pretty face? Is there what? Oh no, there's no way to hide the menu for these ones, but basically staring the thing right in the eyes as we took it down. Okay, so that is the Plesioths completed. We'll see if there's anything that comes up from this, or do we have to do the dust up? Oh, looks like we will have to do that dust up to unlock the next level of things. Kind of surprised at that. So we'll do that next episode, but we still have to show off the armors. I don't really know if they have that much of a difference from their previous incarnation. No, I don't actually have the Green Plesioth unlocked there. Rapid Fire, Tranquilizer, Speed setup. They're a good capture set, or well, that's a good capture set for sure, but I don't know, it's not really going to do much for a heavy bowgunner because you don't have the Rapid Fire. And that needs Tenderizer, Stamina, Sea Legs. Nothing really all that good, but if I want to upgrade the heavy bowgun it has, I didn't even get a single fin, so that'll probably be something I'll have to work on in my spare time. But next episode, we will be taking down the Argyros to see what that hunt's like, and then we'll be looking, maybe do the Urgent. We'll have to see how long the Argyros take, but for now, well, we'll leave this episode of 3 Ultimate right here. Thank you, hunters and survivors, very much for joining me on this episode. If you did like it, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them all in the comments right down below. I always try to respond to anything that comes up on the channel as soon as I can. Until I see you in the next episode, those survivors and hunters, please remember as always to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.